So there are a few things that you're going to want to know before moving to South Jersey. In fact, today we're going to talk about the 5 most frequently asked questions of people that want to move to South Jersey. Let's do it. Hi everybody, I'm Kat Quarterman, team leader and broker sales associate with the Quarterman Group powered by Compass. If this is your first time to this channel and you're going to want to know what it's like to live, eat, sleep, play, dream in South Jersey, then you've come to the right place, and you're going to want to make sure that you hit the subscribe button and the little bell so that way you're notified each and every time a new video is uploaded. We honestly get so many calls, text messages, and emails from people who are looking to move to South Jersey. We absolutely love what we do. So even if you're thinking about moving anywhere in South Jersey, make sure you reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, days, nights, weekends, whatever works best for you, and we'll be sure to help. So top 5 frequently asked questions from people who are relocating to South Jersey. Question number 1, what is the best day of the week to actually schedule my move? So most people close on their home on the first day, somewhere around, I'm not going to say the first day of the month. That's only if they miss their closing at the end of the month. But usually it's anywhere between the 15th and the 30th. Most people aim for the end of the month. So somewhere around the last day or the day before the last day of the month. And they do so because you pay less per diem days of interest. So sometimes it can make your closing costs a little bit cheaper. But is it truly the best time for you to plan your move? And the answer is, drum roll please, it's best to close in the middle of the month if you can. So somewhere not exactly on the 15th if that falls on a weekday, but maybe you want to aim for the 12th or the 13th, somewhere like around a Thursday or so that way you can beat the traffic. Especially in the summertime here in South Jersey, you do get a lot of people who are traveling down to the shore, so the major roads can be a little bit busy. What I found is that a lot of times people will close, but they may not plan their move until the weekend, and that's fine. I just personally think Friday traffic can be a bit much, especially in the warmer months. And then when it's colder, because we do get snow, you definitely don't want to be stuck somewhere and not be able to get to your new home. So the best time of the month to close is somewhere around the middle if you can, but not necessarily on the 15th, a few days before that, if that is the last, if the 15th lands on the, on a Friday at the end, in the middle of the month. The second frequently asked question is, should you hire professional movers and is it expensive? What I'm going to say is a professional moving company to me is always the best option. They will come and pack everything up, pack it up neatly and safely so it isn't damaged, load the truck up and meet you at your destination. And then they will unload, put everything in the rooms that you say needs to be in. Hopefully you've labeled your boxes and your life is a whole lot easier. On the day of closing, on the day of moving day, it can be a lot of things that you need to do, whether it's you need to go in the house and you need to clean everything, right? Some sellers are great and they leave everything nice and clean. They have a professional come in and clean before closing. Sometimes they just leave a broom swept, which means maybe things may not be to your liking. So before you put your things in the house, you may need to go over there and do some cleaning. So I think instead of you adding on the stress of trying to direct movers, drive a vehicle, unload the vehicle, it's best to just have a moving company. And some of them are not as expensive as you think. It really depends. Are you moving, from a whole nother state, or are you just moving from a couple towns over? But definitely you do have some moving companies that are reasonably priced and well worth hiring them. The third question, and I'm gonna just read it from my notes. When do I have to change my license and vehicle registrations if I move out of the state? So when you move to South Jersey, you need to make sure you do that within 60 days of living here. Now, of course, if your license and your registration is about to expire and your 60 days is beyond that expiration date, then you want to make sure that you get into DMV before it expires. And I said DMV because I'm originally from New York, but actually in South Jersey, they call it the MVC, the Motor Vehicle of Commissions. The fourth frequently asked question is, should you bring your winter coat or should you buy one when you get here? I strongly suggest that you buy your winter coat when you get here. Depending on where you're coming from, your winter coat may not be adequate enough, warm enough, or it may be too warm, and now you're burning up in your coat here in the winter. So I think that items like that you need to buy in the state that you're in. The last frequently asked question is when is the best time to buy a home in South Jersey? That's a magic question. Lately with the market, buyers are out all the time looking for their home. Overall, you get a lot of inventory. Now, I'm not going to say a lot, but you get more inventory in the spring. So that gives you more options. That usually brings more buyers. More buyers mean more competition when you're making offers. In the wintertime, some people feel like, okay, because it's snow on the ground and sellers may not want snow trafficking through their house, or maybe the house is vacant and they're not getting out there to shovel. So it brings less inventory on the market and you're able to get a home at a more reasonable price. What I'm going to say is that in the market, it depends on the market that we're in. And lately in 2023, the market has been where buyers are out all the time. So it's been very competitive because we're not having a lot of inventory, a lot of homes on the market. So things are selling at, asking more than asking, wintertime, springtime, just all year round. I think the best time is when it's the right time for you. I do believe that everyone's house is out there waiting for them. You just have to be patient, and that every disappointment is a blessing in disguise. So sometimes you don't know why, you didn't win that bid on that house, but at the time that you do get your home, you are able to reflect back and say, I know why that timing wasn't right, but this house is the best house for you and your family. So I'm telling you right now, it could be a challenge, right? Navigating this whole move, this whole relocation to a different town, or just to New Jersey in general, to South Jersey. My team and I are here to help. All we got to do is hear some things from you of what you're looking for, and definitely assist you with any of your questions that you have, whether it's about moving, best timing, our market here in South Jersey. We're here to help. All you got to do is reach out. So whether you want to call, email, or text, we'll be here to assist you with your real estate needs. Remember, we got your back when moving to South Jersey.